Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the sand house, Luna begs and pleads with Will to tell her they've a future together. Their baby was made out of love. He explains that what she did to him was ain't love, he'll no way love her, and his future is with Electra. Will rails at Luna, she's sick. Does she suppose he wants a sprout with her? You nausea me. Luna heartbreaks, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Over at Forrester, Ivy keeps raining on Electra's cortege, but the youngish Forrester assures her that she and Will are fine. Luna's in captivity and they'll no way have to see her again. Ivy makes sure to advise her that Luna's baby will be a huge part of her future. At Il Giardino, Deacon tells Poppy and Lee that he hopes Luna will be visited by Tom and Hollis. Sheila walks up and he explains they're agitating her granddaughter's crimes. At the Precipice house, Steffi and Finn kiss and spoon. She loves that they can relax without fussing that Luna's about to appear. Daphne drops into Taylor's office, and they change respects before celebrating Steffi being in such a good place. In keeping with the theme of the day, Taylor says she's glad her son no longer has to worry about Luna. At the captivity, the guard eventually realizes that Luna's missing and calls for a lockdown. The guards declare, this is ain't good, Luna Nozawa on the run and hopeless. Over at Bill's place, he's assuring Katie that Luna's locked down and ain't touched them, when the captivity calls to tell him she's escaped. He barks, well, find her. After he fills Katie in, she gasps, Will. At the sand house, Will lays into Luna about taking advantage of him. In an unforeseen twist, she's no longer trim and ashamed of what she did. She'd take it all back if she could. Will assures her that his child will no way know how they came into this world. They'll know nothing about her. You might as well be dead, Luna. Luna wails that she might as well be dead. I lost it all. Over at Steffi's place, she and Finn are intruded by a textbook from Bill that Luna's escaped from captivity. She flips out and gets on the phone with Taylor, who tells her to go to her forefather's house. Steffi assures her they'll call the police to come. Across city. At Il Giardino, Poppy's about to leave when she gets the news that Luna escaped and blurts it out. At Bill's place, he barks into the phone at someone to get security over to the sand house and on Liam. Katie can't get Will on the phone, but gets Electra, who tells her Will's at the sand house. Electra's affrighted to hear that Luna's escaped and warns she'll try to get to Will. At the sand house, Will runs down Luna's crimes as she sniffles and wipes her eyes. He mocks that her gashes look real, but she's not able of feeling anything for anyone. She insists she loves him. She also feels fear, guilt, and grief. Will grabs his phone and dials as she rants about Tom, Hollis, and Steffi. She admits she's prevaricated, manipulated, and killed, but worst of all, she hurt Will. I'm a monster, Luna declares. She allowed the baby would make her good of love and redemption. It was stupid. Will reprises that she'll have nothing to do with its crooked mama. At Bill's place, he calls Liam. When he disconnects, he sees a textbook from Will that Luna is with him at the sand house. Katie textbooks Steffi to let her know that Luna's at the sand house. Steffi dispatches Taylor to modernize her. At Il Giardino, Deacon gets a textbook that Luna's at the Spencer sand house. He, Poppy, Lee and Sheila take off. Eventually, at Forrester, Electra and Ivy are brought into the circle and head out as well. At the sand house, Will smothers at Luna that his attorneys will handle everything where the baby is concerned. Luna heartbreaks, it's too late. The baby, it's too late. She claims that it was the stress, she tried everything she could. Will asks, what are you saying? Luna confirms she lost the baby. Police enchantresses get near and near as Luna heartbreaks that this hurts so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for all of it. Will shakes his head, man, he runs out to meet the bobbies. And Luna makes a run for it. Luna will soon compass a jailbreak. Might she do so by faking an impending confinement, and escape through the captivity sanatorium? Faking an impending confinement is easy, All she has to do is scrape herself nearly inconspicuous and make herself bleed enough to pretend finding. Also all she has to do is hold her stomach, scream bloody murder, and come frenetically fearful over the possible loss of her baby. That should at least warrant being transferred to the captivity sanatorium, but that's only a launch. It's quite possible the sanatorium doesn't have outfit like an ultrasound machine. That way she might get transferred to a regular sanitarium, where she could sneak on some diminutives and a mask and make her escape. It's possible she may be suitable to take that route in the sanatorium as well. Knowing Will and Electra are moving in together has driven Luna insane, or should that be further insane than she generally is? She knows that she has to stop that from passing. She has to exclude her competition, or she'll no way get Will back. And that baby is a lifeline. That's what will hold her and Will together ever she can't let Electra get a chance to come pregnant too, and she fears that will be. When she combed their social media and saw that #new lodgings and the couple standing in front of a house, she came frantic. She knew erecting a home together could be the death knell for any future with her preoccupation, Will, and she had to get out of captivity. Luna believes her plot to fake an impending confinement and escape through the sanatorium by disguising herself as a nanny is a perfect one, or a regular sanitarium, all the better. There's just one thing that she'd need to be careful with should she be put in a regular sanitarium. And that's if she lands in the same one her father and paternal grandmother work at, where she might be honored, not to mention the sanitarium records. She has set up it decreasingly hard to wisecrack people who formerly believed everything she says, indeed her grandmother Sheila. But Luna is determined to not only escape, but to destroy any chance of Electra making a home with Will, indeed if she has to destroy her in the process. Sheila might be preparing to make a boob. By crashing a marriage. Is it possible that Deacon will decide to leave his woman after the form goes crazy? Cleric is well apprehensive that both Hope and Deke believe he should move on from Sheila and leave her before. Hope had formerly been wishing that Sheila would not show up to the marriage, but now she has yet another reason to ask that she keeps her distance. This is because Beth is eager to ensure that Sheila is barred from the marriage fests. Sheila tends to make Beth feel weird, and that's clearly not the feeling she wants to witness on the important awaited big day of Hope and Liam. Beth plans to take on the part of officiant and completely immerse herself in the happiness of the occasion. Beth wants everything to be perfect and serene, yet the presence of Sheila threatens to dampen her spirits and produce an uncomfortable atmosphere. Cleric will really admit word about Beth's desire to count Sheila from the fests. He clearly wouldn't want to upset Beth or make Hope feel uneasy as she prepares to marry the love of her life. Cleric might have to inform Sheila that she should keep her distance from the form, but will she heed his warning? Sheila has no way been particularly good at clinging to rules or following directives, which means she might struggle to stay down. This situation could veritably well escalate into a marriage host script that could spell disaster. Sheila may believe she can seamlessly blend in with the other attendees and maybe convert Beth that her intentions are purely to join in the fests. Still, she could be making a serious misapprehension if she decides to show up and disrupt the marriage. Beth might reply with wrathfulness, leaving Cleric furious with Sheila for causing such a disturbance. Cleric could interpret this as clear substantiation that Sheila remains the same troublemaker she has always been. It's not hard to fantasize Deacon deciding to cut ties with Sheila right also and there, making her remorse any chaos she brings to the marriage.